I purchased a home in late 2017 with the plan to remodel the entire inside. And I shopped around for a contractor. I was very careful to hire someone that had good reviews online and a good Better Business Bureau rating. And I looked to make sure that they were a licensed contractor. And I hired them to remodel the entire inside of the house. There were definitely red flags early on. And looking back at it, I wish I had acted a little bit sooner. The red flags were very long periods of time in between tasks being done inside the house. Someone would show up, and then a few days later, someone else would show up. The second thing, and this is where I really should have acted quicker, is I had one project manager, and then 2 weeks later, another, and then another week later, another. So these were all signs that added up to some trouble, definitely red flags. Believe it or not, one of the managers of my project suggested it, and I had never heard of the Nevada Contractor License Board before, and because of that, I really didn't have any familiarity with the process or what I was entitled to or able to file, so it took me a little bit of time to figure it out, but on their advice, I investigated and then eventually did file a complaint. My experience with the fund and the process was fantastic. My contact there, Gary, was absolutely amazing. He walked me through every step of the process. He came out to the job site several times, and he reassured me that what I was experiencing was not normal. And we even had a meeting with Gary and my contractor at the property where Gary insisted that the contractor follow through on his promises. I received the maximum of $35,000, and my total losses were a little over $60,000, but the $35,000 was just enough that I could complete the project. I was renting a house down the street, and expenses were adding up, having to maintain both households. So it helped me by getting the job done quicker, finally putting that project to rest, and living in the house that I purchased and spent a lot of money to renovate. The advice I would give anyone that's looking to start a project like this is, number one, hire a licensed contractor. Your only protection with the board is if you hired a licensed contractor. So in addition to that, looking into the subcontractors and anyone else who's involved in the job, you should just make it clear to whoever you're working with that they're licensed contractors, and do a little bit of homework too, get some references. In my case, it didn't help me much to have the references, but it helped me a lot that they were a licensed contractor.